You know, early on, you get to sit, think about it, make sure you go get lunch, go get hydrated, and NRG pressing hard. You said you wanted all business from them. You're getting it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't want to see NRG messing about too much as Daniel nips in there, and it does sneak in. We couldn't quite see. All we saw was Car, but then we saw the explosion.
Nice job from Daniel. Great recovery as well. Kind of an awkward hit into that corner, but you saw how quick he got back.
They are living up to top billing. North America's finest. Leoro does have an opportunity here from the skies. He gets it well. He presses it back down across the goal, and VK Salen smashes home.
I love to see Leoro take this ball up the ceiling. He's got the space. Why not? Use the height advantage you've already got over Daniel. It's enough to get him over the top.
And continue to dominate Sub-Saharan Africa as expected. But internationally, that's what they've been building towards. That goal against NRG is another step in that direction, but they might concede it down the other end straight away, and they have. It's Daniel with his second of 20 that Stumpy predicted.
Two things here for NRG. One, great manipulation of this challenge from Daniel. Two, great communications for Atomic to realize.
And then Atomic, of course, the old man of the team, incredibly experienced roster at this point. Daniel gets a flip reset from the ceiling. Atomic into the corner. And NRG going to put that one away. It's a race to a hat-trick as Beast Mode draws level with Daniel.
Again, Daniel just pressing the net. Torres, best clear you could find in the moment. Leoro, good stretch, to be honest. I mean,
really
from making
expanding the chokehold right now against FUT Esports. Virtus.pro, who were very down on themselves on Twitter. I don't know if you saw this. They were saying that they were incredibly disappointed and they let themselves down, which I think I sort of disagree with as Beast Mode joins Daniel on the hat-trick. I think it was a fine performance that they lost on the day.
Why were they so disappointed?
Well, I guess because they've lost to FUT. They expected to beat FUT, but I had FUT as Everton Norton 1. Could they go even? Could NRG go even against FUT on Forbidden Temple? Find out here first, everybody.
That's why we have stat guys. NRG have never beat FUT on Forbidden Temple.
That's a good one.
And they're starting off like they're looking like they want to get it done right now. Atomic, again, only 15 seconds instead of 3 this time, but still first on the board.
Oh, I love it.
Happy to play this kind of game where, look, if we got a long clear it and it means we get to equality, that's good enough. We've already got the lead. The onus is on you guys over on the other side of the ball to make something happen.
Oh, there's a Beast Mode all of a sudden. We were watching another perspective. I was thinking, is he going to go for the double? Is he going to go? Oh, it's Beast Mode. Beast Mode's there, and he'll be the one who scores.
Oh, and a beauty of a ball as well. That pass off the sidewall. Not too hard.
I'm there in the middle, and I'm begging for a pass. And the pass is never as good as that one was to Beast Mode. You know, you want them to put it up for you. It never happens in rank.
That's the value of being professionals. As VK Salen cuts the lead back down to size here with an excellent play off the kickoff.
Yeah, nice flip reset fake there from Torres, and VK Salen, the team leader, definitely the captain in this squad.
No harm, no foul. And the lead's still only 1 for NRG just past the halfway mark.
Yeah, but have definitely stepped up between game 1 and 2, and that is all they can do in each subsequent game in this series. But that is going to be a free hit for Daniel, who ain't going to miss, and that's 3-1.
Great speed from Daniel as well, coming from the deep third position. You could see Leoro up the wall. You got to make contact, big dog. You know the third man's coming if you don't.
Now they're up against FUT, and they're finding new and creative ways to punish them as Beast Mode goes up for this one. There's a pass in the center if he wants it. Atomic's there, wants to get himself back on the scoreboard, and that's his second.
I mean, look at this jump from Beast Mode here on the sidewall. That's not necessarily a bad clear from VK Salen, but that catch, I mean, just the soft chip off the wall as he had to race out in front between. I feel like NRG is a team that likes to sit there and kind of scrim.
Yeah.
Granted, I don't actually know, but just from what I remember, it feels like they would put in the work once they're here, you know? And there's number 6 as a gorgeous pass and shot from NRG.
Take 2 on the Brazil. They've got 3 seconds to do it. They scored 3 seconds into game number 1. And this time they'll have the advantage. It seems like NRG finally have that pressure. Beast Mode tries to take out Leoro. Got half a nibble at him, but not enough on that car. Atomic is in front of Daniel's pass. He shoots. It's into the top corner. NRG were winding up, and then they snap.
Now here's where you don't like to see any hesitation here. You need kind of Torres to go out there and break that up. There has to be some communication that Leoro
This is it. This is that opportunity. VK Salen had no boost. Could have left it for Torres. They've snatched at it. Daniel tries to edge it away. Torres forces him wide. Leoro needs this ball. He needs this boost. He's got it. This is that opportunity, but he goes too high. The ball falls down. The fist bumps are sad for FUT. NRG have done the job. Race against Magic Band. Motta flicks it onwards. Both teams showing half signs, having some real chances up to now, but obviously no goals have been scored. It's a fast-paced start to this. There's a real play. A little touch from Motta gets it to KV1.
And not only touch, but watch the angle that's taken here by Motta. He gets up, He's threatening the bumps, trying to pave
Times
the
against
way for...
Wildcard, you thought, how did they keep that one out? That is how they keep it out. Their timing, and cutting across, getting in their opponent's way, helping each other. That's a big piece, though. Jeez!
Oh,
brother! You gotta sink it, and he has.
Majestic play from Gen G, the ceiling pinch to the skim touch.
His shot, Cheese was waiting at the near post. It's been all Team Secret so far in overtime. They will still feel charmed in these next goal-win circumstances. Motter to the ceiling. He goes, he has Swift to the center, and Swift puts it home. Team Secret make the pressure pay.
Excellent boost stealing on this play. You could see Swift stealing that corner boost, getting back into a threatening position,
For
not
Gen G
giving
fans,
up.
has to be a little bit alarming. Swift.
Hooking! But coming up just short. But still, Team Secret take another swing, and this one finally hits its mark. Team Secret up by 2.
And look at that passion from Motter as well. He had a long time to think about this one. He knew Magic Bear was on the goal line. Magic Bear read it correctly, chases it up as well. Can he win this race? He'll get a touch towards Smith. He has the boost, but can only go high.
That was a really good touch from Mata, though. And now
This one's bouncing off!
Strange game of the better. Everything is working out. Gen G struggling to surprise them, and down the other end, as we've seen, Team Secret causing all sorts of chaos. Want to get another dunk there. They've managed it this time! And second time around, the post becomes their friend.
Eventually, it had to go in right. Look at this dunk from Swift. Celebrating his birthday.
You have to take some risks. You have to leave caution on the floor. Because defensively, Team Secret are standing up to everything. Better touch there from Magic Bear. The patience shows off. Justin forces it home.
finally something. Little glimmer of hope. Magic Bear, nice pass in. They finally break down this defense. It was still close.
Swift almost. It wasn't through pressure. It was through one moment. This is another moment, though. Justin onto the backboard. Will it be red? Yes, it is. By Swift. Answers the heat check with aplomb.
Oh, and then
That's in.
Oh, Cheese was caught out, so hungry for boost that they left the ball. Oh, and you can see he was landing, decided to get, yeah, I mean, that's just tough. There's really not much choice that he had.
Some of the history from that first matchup, which, by the way, Team Secret did have match point in as well before losing it. And now, have they overexerted themselves? I don't necessarily see Team Secret as that sort of team. Is it one step too far for their mentality?
but you see the difference in excitement between
Exhale. They will reset them. Gen G have had more boost than Team Secret across the entire series and haven't been able to use it so far. This is the sign of that changing. Lovely payload from Motter. Gets past a couple of them, makes them look silly, and does sneak it in! How do you get the power?
And in those key moments, it seems like Gen G doesn't have anything, because you see Magic Bear flipping out of the angle, out of the shot. Saved, last chance here for Gen G.
The save gives them half an opportunity, but the boost isn't particularly high. Justin into the center. Cheese has to win this and doesn't. Team Secret keeping them at arm's length all the way and sending it down. Team Secret survive. They'll go through to the best of sevens. They'll face Carmine Corp.
Game one.
Both teams playing very carefully here, trying to get the measure of the other. That's a huge read by Oli. Now infield for Archie. He's over the top of one and over the top of two. That's on the goal line. How many times have we seen that?
First Killer tried to take that up the corner, but it was stopped out. Chronic does receive it. Chance to do some damage in the air. Has First Killer across. There was the flip reset demo. LJ with some support from First Killer. First Killer. Flip reset pass over to Chronic. Chronic. Fireworks at 0 seconds.
What a play by First Killer. The reset pass mid. Chronic gets it barely on net, but that touch from LJ was necessary.
Have made an RLCS grand final this year, but also
Dignitas as well.
but also stumbled a little bit in Raleigh. So it is a little bit of a mixed bag there. That shot slotted by Joyo, upper 90.
That's a postage stamp by Joyle. 0 boost, 0 cares. What a finish. I mean, that's just...
And now has to turn back to settle this ball. Catches it, grabs the boost, but hit backwards from LJ. Oh, this is awkward. Dangerous ball, and you saw the rotation back from LJ. That's where it went wrong.
Yeah, LJ just did not read where that ball was going. It's a bit of a risky rotation. The ball can often go
unlucky.
up
Also, a little annoying, I would guess, for the Ultimates to give one up like that. Joyo on the backboard, passes back down. Textbook backboard pass from Joyo.
And the initial pass as well from Oli, just straight where Joyo wanted it. LJ knew that was coming, but there's
in
nothing
that final minute. 3-goal lead here for GK. This one looks pretty secure for the moment, but first killer going for a pass down to LJ. LJ double tap! I thought it was safe for a moment, but LJ did enough to get that one through. A gorgeous play from the Ultimates.
The pass from first killer is disgusting. Free jump from Oli, and Oli managed to linger in the air. They nearly got in the way of it. Still, Ultimates have time. They need a goal soon, but they're on track.
Air dribble into a 50. It goes right down. What are we seeing, Johnny?
It's all about the assists for Ultimates. First killer with 2 assists, and now Chronic with the assist.
LJ drove right under Chronic's wheels.
Yeah, a bit unlucky there as they collide with each other. First chance for Ultimates to get a close-up look at the end, but suddenly they've broken free. GK on the counter-attack. Ultimates, I mean, you can forgive them. They're thinking, finally it's our time to attack. Nope, it's Oli with the outlet pass and RLHYT with the redirect.
Physical anomaly, yeah. Ball hit upfield. The first demo of the game, Chronic. And it leads right to a goal by Chronic as well.
That's where Ultimates want to be. It's where they need to be. Very selfless there from first killer. In
their own half, most of last game for the Ultimates. They've spent the start of this one pressuring GK.
Huge ceiling challenge by GK. Strategy they've used exceptionally well, and look how they set up the counter-attack off the back of it. Joyo ceiling challenges, and then he just wave dash and pops the ball mid. That is acceleration that Ultimates can get in the opponent's net while your other teammate censors it.
Passing plays coming out. That shot is doomed towards net, but an epic save by Oli keeps it out.
Joyo as well.
Connect.
Reading massive from RLHYT, but here come Ultimates again. LJ's got some time. Booms the backboard. Oli, awkward, but pops it into his own back corner.
Infield pass to Chronic. The shot, it's saved by Oli, and we have overtime once more. First off reset, goes for a goal, but that's shut down by first killer.
Well, Oli almost found a way through there. What can Joyo do? LJ staying grounded, maybe a bit too long. Oli follows up and scores. The challenge just didn't come in time. Joyo with the pass to set up the win.
And I love that from Joyo. In that position, he could have gone for the reset, but the selfless play to the finisher, Oli, who has scored big-time goals for GK.
Pass down to Nalpo, denied, but Atomics played an incredible third man. Very patient. Just continues to get bumped off of this ball, though, from SSG. They are trying for the aggressive game. Maybe the early cheat up. It is enough, and I was saying the aggressive game might have to be the answer here, and it is.
This is what Space Station do online. It's what at times they've been too scared to do on land.
To reveal means SSG get their shot opportunity. Transition cut off in the mid, which I expect Twisted Minds to do a lot here. They almost did it. They will reveal. No boost on the back end. A little bit of a catch out.
Yeah, it was that demo. Atomic catches Scribbles as they all push up towards the midfield. It looks like Reveal didn't think he could get a good 50. Bounces somewhere safe.
SSG definitely a contender in this game so far. Off the kickoff though.
Okay.
Scribbles is gonna find it.
Look at the energy from Scribbles as well. That's not the first time. It's actually multiple times. He's seen that kickoff going right into the side bin end to end. Now Rise with the mind game, leaves it for Naipo behind him. Where's Atomic? Decides not to move in the play as Rise rotation back wasn't the fastest. Now Rise with the bump in front of the play. Naipo's there to finish it. And this series is starting to get physical.
And that's pretty much going to be the name of the game for the rest of this series is what I expect. Just he doesn't know that Kofor doesn't have any boost, and neither does Scribbles. Everybody on the back end of SSG was low or dry, and they still managed to transition out to the backboard.
It's Kofor. Pops it up for himself. And then he's got the free play double, but it's past two.
Given as much space as he usually wants or needs for a lot of these plays here. Big clear for SSG. Reveal already up off the sidewall, makes the center, it's red, but not this one. I think this is going in.
Now that is a huge moment in the series. Reveal forces the ball mid. It 50s into the ceiling, and look at the confidence whenever they do have to. It's going to be awkward for Twisted Minds to outplay multiple. Oh, that's a chance. Rise to the backboard. Atomic likewise. Output able to commit in time. It's gone through, but barely with the 50-50.
This started, and you could peep the confusion that was going on in the field. I think it might have been Kofor in the side. It's just not connecting in any way, and it's getting a little risky. A couple of those big clears from SSG might turn into a goal at some point. Demo on the transition out. Maybe the bump allows it in, and SSG goes two.
SSG with the quick follow-ups. They're just first on the scene, and look at an Output trying to turn back to the goal to get a save. But if they just keep on putting shots on, eventually they're going to go in.
I love this very heavy aggressive game, but Twisted Minds is definitely going to match their energy at some point. They will right here. Scribbles' touch, and the demo opens up the shot. I mean, you had a little time. Scribbles might have...
To Kofor, who's missed his touch. Rise looks like he wasn't completely ready for that one. A lot of boost being used to just take control. Space Station stay aggressive. Space Station keep putting shots on net. That's another one. Kofor with the redirect upfield. Twisted Minds had no one in position.
Twisted Minds gotta really loop it in at this point. This is the second time we've seen them catch themselves just a little bit
Every part of the pitch.
Twisted Minds have not been able to really get out of their own half almost at all. Almost Reveal sends this one back. The third follow-up's gonna go through. SSG full commit onto this play there, especially after the second attempt. You can see him. There he is. Kofor.
It's awkward, honestly.
We're gonna see the last chance opportunity, but off the kickoff. Low enough on the goal line, but Rise keeps it out.
Yeah, good save there by Rise. Well, it's the main thing Twisted Minds are looking to finish. Oh, what a demo. Oh, just a split second before the defender could get a touch on this. Rise demos him. That's just the knock mid, and then look at Reveal. He was going to get goal side of this. Disappears right before the ball touches.
Twisted Minds. Hopefully not going to get boxed in their own half again, but those bumps are coming out towards the goal line from SSG.
Yeah, it's always a big talking point. Oh, what a touch. Oh, that's disgusting from Atomic. Just the softest of touches to redirect the ball bottom left. That was a necessary touch as well. That's currently not on target. And now it is in off the post. For Space Station Gaming after trailing by 2, but none of it's resulted in goals. None of their demos have been timely enough to give themselves a free shot. Can Kofor set them up here? Reset. There's the bump as well. And Kofor's massive for Space Station.
They're gonna do it best here. Games 1 and 2, it was the heavy demo plays, but now the bump shots are coming in to the... Right now, SSG, not once but twice, have had those double commits on a couple of those saves in the back line, which is making me very nervous for them. Chance opportunity for Reveal. You saw him floating in the air on this one. Crazy angle, though, to be able to get enough power. I don't know who is back on defense on this one. Atomic.
The attack here, Space Station would have loved to keep it going, but it was the attack boost who ran out, so they had to just leave it for a second. And Twisted Mind now looking for the backboard, reads the miss and scores! You cannot miss the ball when Naupo's up in the air, because he is hitting that every single time. Every time
Naupo has been given some sort of space. If you make any form of give them any space with this ball. A demo out, but still possession for Twisted Minds.
Follow-up demo there did not land. Here comes Naupo with the downward read. What a defensive play by Scribbles. He managed.
Which is a really good sign for this Twisted Mind roster. They are still down. Match point is held to SSG. Demo on the back line. Rise isn't going to go for this ball, but Twisted Minds are playing the aggressive game for that shot, and they'll earn it.
It's two teams who are willing to go back and forth with the demo plays. Rise with a quick conversion. Space Station keep it out. Twisted Minds are far from the finish line, and although there's not much to play for here. Oh, that's a huge chance, and Kofor puts it in. I thought that was going to be a defensive stand that wouldn't be too hard, but Reveal baited Atomic into hitting the ball and it bounces middle.
I was in the same way. A redirect denied. A clear out into the mid.
And here's me thinking of, like, you know, maybe not a lot to play for in the first chance, but SSG could build an attack. Oh, there it is again, it's Kofor. They're scoring so quickly after they get the ball in the back corner. Rise gets heavy dunked on, and look at Kofor pouncing on the action.
Even when the pass
he was trying to bump the goalie. Can Atomic work some magic for Twisted Minds? They need someone to step up big here, but it's Kofor again for Space Station.
They're all low boost. You gotta hold on for the last few moments. Bump off, the ball still in play. Here comes Atomic. The shot to the corner. This one's still on it. The pass. Atomic is down. SSG have knocked Twisted Minds out of EWC.
I mean, the aggression for NRG, it needs to reach a peak here. If you don't play aggressively against these huge French teams, you are just going to get swarmed. You are just going to struggle to really get anything on board. That is aggression as well. My goodness. What a goal from NRG to kick things off.
Well, ask and you shall receive. Atomic back over to beast mode, but just a gnarly way to put that in. I don't even pushed back as another shot comes in off the side.
I mean, that whole play ended up, or rather started with a poor touch from Daniel getting it into his own back corner. And every single player on Vitality with boost, and they completely trip each other over.
Excuse me, what was going on in the corner there? The rare monkey move bump on his head. Definitely a miss call. Just because NRG
Put on the handbrake, beast mode. Get in front of him. That parking space is yours.
Hey, listen, whatever you got to do to take it, but this time Monkey Moon's going to do it to him. Halfway point, they find a tiny sliver of space. It comes off of a touch on Beast Mode's car, and 50's on it.
Zen does miss. It's a whifty between him and Daniel into the corner, rather towards the side. Sees Beastman pick up the boost, ends up going low. Low pinch, Exotic, clever 50, and the second one is not going to be successful enough. Atomic with a giga 2v1.
Such a beautiful rotation to it. It started all the way back where he called off Daniel.
Atomic
and
can't get that next contact into the center, and now Vitality chase with 90 seconds remaining. Zen completely gets rid of that ball. He needed that touch to be a lot closer. He wants it to be closer. Actually, it ends up working out because the NRG defense didn't realize they were getting control of this ball, and he flubs it. Beast mode into the corner. It's a slightly heavier touch, and Exotic just completely chases it down pitch.
It's a pass over to Daniel in the air, almost past one. Beast mode demoed off the attempt to do the follow.
There's a massive demo. It's now going to be Zen versus Beast mode. Low on boost. He can flick him into the next dimension. Then a huge fist pump as well. Secures a game number 3 and the first overtime in the series for the
Vitality just continue to throw their hands up and intercept and clean transition out into that NRG side. You're going to see it again here. Exotic, hand up, ball down, beast mode on net though. NRG do it back to Vitality.
That's such a clever shot. For all of you ranked warriors in chat, look at where he shoots it. Slow and towards that near side. And then forces movement from NRG and B mode to have this last 100 seconds be in their possession.
And the last time we saw them have that one goal, they held on to it, but it doesn't even matter at this point. Zen's just going to hit it down onto the ground.
So I thought Exotic here got completely bumped up by the ball. He might have had it still there, but I think he did jump to begin with. That's what launched him higher. Daniel, he just tries to nip in, makes the job in the end.
Trying to take it away. Another back pass for Vitality to not only regain resources, but just reconvene as they head over the midline. Reset over one. Power, beauty, and a
That is concentrated goodness across the pitch. The pop from the reset is everything that you... Something this season, certainly so. Exotic with a 50 central. Atomic's now going to be the next guy to it. I love to see when all three and Energy are linking together. Not seen that really since game number 1. And my God, Exotic rips it on net. It's a pass across from Monkey Moon. And I said about those, the full speed plays.
You knew what it's like right now, but 1-0 More than enough to hold on. NRG is going to try and respond to it, though. Pass over to Beast Mode. Goes for the demo play. Still hits crossbar and out. But a tiny little touch from Daniel is more than enough to get NRG back into this.
It's a stunning cash and then into the reset for Beast Mode. We said we would see him become more activated. That seems to be happening now.
I mean, that's the NRG defense that everybody's been commending so much, right? Now you got that transition out, but can he stay there? Daniel off the ceiling, down. Where's Atomic? Beast Mode is going to be the one to do it. You don't need Atomic in that situation. It's a full Beast Mode commit from the back line.
Just hit it. Just hit it hard.
Maybe he was like, no, you don't got to do all that. You just into the net.
That's it. All hit. You don't need to mess around with all these fancy flip resets. It's going to be another one for Beast Mode. Just hit it, son. Just absolutely rock it downfield.
This is not the end of NRG. Beautiful pass.
That's so stunning.
Absolutely.
It's a very scary prospect. Beast Mode does sort of help him out here as Monkey Moon then taps it straight down low. It's another save, this time from Beast Mode. Right place, right time. Not much say in it. Zen sees B Mode, sees a 50, and sees gold in his future.
I wholeheartedly thought Exotic was at least going to get like a bump on somebody and need to do it, but no, you don't even need to worry about it. Atomic, how quick can NRG respond, or does Monkey Moon build here?
It's a lovely play as well from Exotic. You mentioned him going for that bump. He does so, and without making any contact, it still works. And Zen, he gets a catch, sees 2-2B, and looking at the camera, he's shrugging. He's like, yeah, this is just what I do. The catch is beautiful. Exotic nearly showed him how it's done. 10 seconds left of NRG's life at the Esports World Cup. Will they peak in the top 8? It looks like they might. Team Vitality continue their winning streak over their across the Atlantic rivals.
It was them being unable to get boost, unable to keep their boost. And K-Corp with the ball here. Atto actually got a nice free ball out. He'll get credit for the goal as well. Backflipping into it, 1-0 K-Corp.
You know what, Atto? You did a lot of the work there, so fair play. I don't hate you stealing all the credit for it as well. Definitely from Drali.
Really fits well on a lot of these jerseys.
Oh, wow, what a free jump.
It's not fair, Vatira. What a week he's had as well. A little quieter because you got Drali on this team, and Atto gets his second goal.
That one is a lot more of an understandable touch there from Atto. It was a pass from Vatira. Pops out nicely. 2 have to commit. KB1 also jumps
what
for the
everyone
shot.
Expected them to look like a whole way through in Raleigh. What we saw from them against NRG is exactly what we expect when we see this team. So far in form. And the third goal, Atto is just finding himself on the goal line for every single one of these plays.
There's 3 bicycle goals in a row for Atto. It's a hat trick. It's just the same goal again. That is going to be galvanizing them going into the second. Good dunk from Atto towards that right-hand side now. Motta ends up beating Vatira. And we're already seeing a few more plays here from Secret. And a lot better, and you see how much it energizes.
And energy, speaking about the energy of this shot from Motta, so powerful that even that attempt, unfortunately for you, you still have to stop K-Corp for 4 straight minutes. So, gonna test you early.
It's a very impressive start to game number 2, and it's a lovely shot from Motta. Pass across though, now Atto, goodness me.
How fast was that?
The full speed banger below the bar. That is as fast, I'm pretty sure, as the pinch that we saw come from the bot kickoff. I think the bot kickoff was 126,
back
mate.
into the touch. Motta is up for this. Great size on the ball from Atto. And just getting to the touch before he gets bumped. KV1 slips it through. And late for K-Corp to get back to it. KV1 will get him back up 2.
Separated now by 2, and this catch from KV1, Atto thinks he's going to the wall to then go for something safe. In the end, he just managed to...
He's lucky Drali. Thank you, Shogun. He's lucky Drali had no boost because he had no boost.
Yeah.
Drali gets any chance to play with that ball, he might just be dead. They still might be dead.
Oh my
Atto floater! Beautiful goal, amazing.
The perfect goal here. Material just shadows that ball wonderfully. Atto pre-jumps for it, doubles it softly with the underside.
Make the sidewall double work, and he will. He's already hit quite possibly the I mean, definitely the goal of the tournament. And maybe the goal of the year. But a huge miss. Could be a punish. K-Corp, uncharacteristic. Motto will punish.
Completely open at the back. The whiff coming through from Atto has otherwise been such a solid character in the story for Karmine Corp.
Vatira's name.
I would
He's
never
gonna
do
get the
that.
score sheet.
I would never do that.
Chances Charlie fancy getting it central, but it does get shut down quite quickly. Tira again, that right wall with Atto waiting. It's Vatira to Atto again. It's messier, but it works.
Wait, is this Rumble? Dude hit the freeze power up on this 50. Look at the ball just stop. And then he flips into it afterwards. They do actually get that corner, but they don't have the ball. And drop down, fake the touch. KV1 was kind of left stranded in the air, expecting somebody to touch the ball. KC all over Team Secret right now.
Becomes that swarm that normally you associate with, you know, the Falcons, the Prime KC of Vitality, and KC are getting back into that form. One threateningly on target, a great flick from Swift, but Charlie now for another skim, wanting that to be a pass, but Atto not enough boost to get on the end of it. We're 90 seconds in, there's a double tap for Batty, and it's 3 for Karmine.
Nothing working for Secret right now. KV1 put a dead ball, and you see the panic, the miscommunication, everyone looking at the same area. Swift next up. Secret starting to build a little momentum, but nothing quality on target on the net. They do get a midfield challenge, but no boost. It's stolen away by Drawley. Drawley, a little on it. 5-0.
I mean, what a time for your first demo as well. Atto opening us up halfway through the game. Charlie, a quick cut into the breezy flick.
Putting a 5 spot on Team Secret. Their highest total of the series so far. Vatira looking for
there.
6.
He's there.
Easy, automatic. 6-0.
He's there. Hat trick for Vati. Lovely read as well. Motta, you see him, he's in the different
postcode ready for the pass. They do keep possession, but can't quite bump Atto off.
I mean, the field domination in that previous game was completely topsy-turvy. It was backwards. It's a great touch there, going backwards from Atto. It's a double from Charlie as soon as they get into that Team Secret half. Despite the early pressure, it is nothing but net for KC.
I mean, they got absolutely
In
destroyed
the
by that
opposite
touch.
half. It's a nice attempt on a bump, and Swift does beat 2. But the next to it is Vatira, and I love that they are now throwing mortars down range.
Third man's got to be there. Yes, KV1 will find it. That's the best look that Secret have had on KC's net this game. Great pass and setup from Motta. You caught out the demo initially that set all of that up. Otherwise, that was just going to be a free clear.
Just sneaks wide of the post. 1 minute remaining between KC and the semi-finals, and a key crushed in the dirt.
Secret would love to keep the metal unbent, but their net is completely shattered. Drawley will pick up the 3rd goal here for KC.
First goal in a 4-goal game is impressive for Charlie. Nice musty to send it home, but it all comes at 4 games to 1. They move through in the upper half of our bracket into the semi-finals. They secure their org, a couple more points, won't matter in the championship and the club championship.
Here, but got a pretty firm grip of the midfield line pretty quick, and only doing his best to break it up, but right now poking and prodding at the GK defense, and that's a breakaway back the other way. Oli's gonna sneak one by Stizzy at the logo.
And all that pressure, and then you get killed on the counterattack. Oli gets the boost in the midfield. Dignitas are all stacked there, and third man got
realized
dust.
Oli kind of had that eyes on the back of his head, able to lay that one top right corner. Great bit of shooting. As this one, he sneaks it through. Apparently Jack can't believe it. He didn't do much, but he knew it. He's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I gave that up.
I mean, he's kind of dead here right for a second. Joyo fakes the flick, fakes going far side of the net. Jory is in the pregame saying, yeah, GK, he doesn't think they really have it. He was very confident about their ability to win this game, but it's GK who had struck first. Here comes Stizzy, big 50, and Dignitas respond.
Great 50 is right. I mean, Stizzy, excellent touch to himself, so close to getting a handle on it. You could see Joyo racing back because he thought his team was going to have that 50 at the middle.
And that's Jack loves to sit downfield and cause chaos. Been his bread and butter for a long time. Forces the 50 out. Stizzy downfield, down to Jack. Open net. He doesn't have to hit it.
Great bump, great communication from Dignitas as well. Jack obviously jumping in case that bump misses and he has to play some type of 50, but Jory says, nah, I got him. Jack lets it go straight into the net. Great
Playing
job.
off the ball, not confident in the positioning just yet. Hard clear down the field. Dignitas gets squeezed. Archie had no boost as he went for the save, and the ball squeezes right past him.
I kind of wasn't sure what was going to happen. I knew that it was going to be a tight race back, but you still felt like it was coming out. Did Oli
as well, but it's too heavy of a touch. Double tap will not happen. Oli denied on the play. Third man, GK gets the ball into space, into safety.
It's going to get scrappy here for a second, though. They don't have their feet set, and there's Jorius. They beats him to the punch. You could see all of GK heading back here through the midfield. No boost. They knew a shot was coming. It was just a matter of where. Oli making the choice. He says, look, I'm going to play up the
easily
wall.
thwarts the attack. GK really want to press it. Corner boost already gone. They won't get anything there. 50 just skirts away from the second man. Wanting a pass to himself.
Whoa.
Can't get around it. Open net. Oli finds the center.
Tough break there for Dignitas. You feel like this is a pretty routine clear, but who knows? Maybe it looked a little more awkward than it felt. Yeah, Stizzy expecting apparently Jack to get any piece of that ball and just kind of ripped over. Oli having a great defensive series as well.
A great positioning, sitting right in the passing lane. Still a demo for Dignitas. Jack beat to the ball.
Right in.
Flying straight into the net. GK get insurance.
Brutal break for Dignitas here. They knew they needed one. Stizzy can't find it. Archie, how about knowing that he could get to that with like 15, 20 boosts? He said, oh, he missed, I got
very
it.
strong so far after what was some very impressive defensive moves from Archie. One defensive move that got him a goal, and another that saved the game for them. That's a great touch to set up the goal for Oli.
Archie, what a touch, my man.
I'm gonna need a shower. That's nasty.
Oh, just a beautiful scan. And Stizzy was just stopped. He was like,
Masters at moving at low boost. GK are doing a similar spot here. All three of GK do
there they all are again.
And make the save.
All near zero. They all just go for it.
They're all at zero right now.
It's stalemate, but finally they can't reach it. Stizzy able to poke one top left corner. Look at the stretch. You could feel Joyo in the net going, come on, just a little more. I can get there. Devastating.
To manage their lines effectively. You go off target, you go offline for a second, and you get demoed, you get bumped off the line. Now your team is at a disadvantage. They're moving back right.
Oh, what a job.
Bruce and Oli dizzies them.
Man, I honestly cannot fault Dignitas at all for thinking this one got away from Oli. Look at that. The pre-flip catch, you're thinking, no way the guy gets his car whipped around back to the floor.
Dizzy pass to Jorius. The pass was always going to be cut. Jack trying to get around the defender, but simply cannot.
This one hard back into the middle, across the box, Oli back and give and go. Mamma mia, look at this one.
That is absolutely pretty. I love me some classic ground passing Rocket League in front of the box. A little ding, a little dang, a little bang. And GK on a nice safety touch.
Yeah, and more importantly, directly to a teammate with control. Unfortunately, Stizzy kind of just loses the ball immediately, lets GK's attack come forward. Joyo, soft hands, tip towards net. There's a little help from Oli. And Dignitas, despite a conservative end to overtime, still have to play for 3 wins straight.
Well, there's Joyo. We were talking about...
and a demo, that'll certainly help. Jorius working his way through the midfield line. Poking, prodding. Oddly enough, feels like we've kind of slowed down here at Game 6, and it's going to work in favor of GK. Oli slips right through.
Now, was he watching Archie the whole time here for this potential double? Oh, yeah, Jorius was actually still getting no double tap. Big clear. Jack is already downfield. 20 seconds.
He's just trying to open a hole. He wants a demo. Apparently, Jack looking for anything, trying to get his team just unstuck from their own half, but it all collapses in front of his eyes. Archie will put in the insurance goal, and that is almost certainly the end of the road for Dignitas here in Rocket League.
Dignitas need a miracle, but only GK are capable of pulling those off. A date in the semifinals for the 16th seed here at the Esports World Cup.
Doesn't happen for as long as possible because we know how strong they are at attack, and it's Kofa again with a big block.
Nice shot from TRK, just testing the defense, seeing if they can get away with it. TRK, hard shot this time. Scrib not going to make it back in time. Falcons up early.
Yeah, Falcons, they just keep on barreling down that door. What opportunity is one of the first matches here at Esports World Cup 2025. They took Falcons all the way to Game 5 overtime. It's a very different story here. It's best of 7, but Space Station Gaming are getting themselves going as well.
Falcons kind of all just disappear out of the middle. I think Ross got a big bite taken out of him from SSG on the back line, and that meant Killers early on, at least seeming like it's fairly even.
Here comes Ruas though, he's got a lot of boost and a lot of time to play with the ball. It's blocked away by Space Station Gaming. It caused a double commit, but it was a good double commit. It's a brilliant double commit, in fact. The turnaround is complete.
Excellent kickoff for Space Station here. TRK trying to force the issue, and you could see Falcons how aggressive they were trying to be. That player right behind TRK under him.
But has been threatening to come to the boil ever since coming here to Saudi Arabia in their second offline event as a team. They're just showing Falcons that they're not going to have it all their own way, but Reveal can't quite get the block there. It's a goal fest.
Close call for Reveal. You thought maybe he could pull it out, but Roas, great dish across the middle. Nobody can intercept. Killer's best shot he can take with no...
All of them are giving that one a go. Ruas into the middle. TRK's already up. The speed that Falcons attack with is incredible, but it's blocked by Kofa. Now, down the other side, a big demo comes in. You mentioned how important they'd be achieved.
You could see the idea for Falcons, why they went back across the box, but unfortunately, SSG just with nobody on the ball immediately.
Scribbles into the center. Reveal's got to go up. TRK's there. He manages to dodge him. Can't get 50-50 dunks if you're not getting 50-50s, and that's what Space Station Gaming have realized. It gives them so much space, Achieves.
Falcons missing.
Making this their own.
They are indeed. Falcons uncharacteristically missing a couple of touches in the midfield. Like you can see Ruas, he's got zero boost there. Why? Because he was...
Space Station Mountain. It's going to fall to Ruas. This is what Space Station Gaming don't want. Ruas with the ability to put his boot on the ball, get himself 100 boost, set it up, twig, and that's why you don't give Falcons an inch.
Look at Ross, just manage the pace of play ever so slightly. He saw how fast Scribbles went up that back wall all the way to the ceiling as soon as he saw him go higher than himself.
That's a tad jumpy. The double commit at the end of regulation time, and there's another miss as well. You can't keep doing that because, as we know, as we've seen 4 times, Falcons will punish. You might be this time Reveal. He backflips on the goal line. It was another mistake there from SSG. TRK, though, doesn't care.
Not a bad 50 from Scribbles, but look at the demo and Reveal. I mean, he's got to defend the huge left side of the net. You can push Falcons onto the back foot. Now TRK starting to slow pace down in front, and Killer's just a little too tight. Pop from Reveal, and Ruas all alone with low boost, and somehow keeps it out. You gotta be joking. Killer's back across the box, and TRK recognized, look, that one's too far. Let's go back, reset. That instant recognition, knowing whether they should squeeze or reset, is so valuable. That's a nice save. It's a close call, and unfortunately doesn't get it all the way to safety. The post doing Space Station a little dirty.
That's the level you can get the read. It's a beautiful save there from Kofa, but if you just catch the post wrongly, the old 50-50 master throws his hat in the ring, and all the Falcons have made wonder stops.
Love to see how should another save from Falcons on the goal, and surely, thank goodness, no one's materialized out of thin air.
I was expecting somebody to teleport. It seemed that Space Station were cursed never to score again, but credit to them.
He gets pushed off the bar. Ross going to be frustrated that one didn't find its way home, but Falcons starting to switch the focus from, look, a little bit less attack. How about we just break you down slowly but surely? Nice save, second effort, and muscle through.
Well done, Falcons. It was a big save on the goal line at the start. I think it wasn't Reveal, it was Kofa who made a wonderful block. Scribbles, though, had Killers up again. The pass wasn't quite accurate enough. We had a player on the back wall just desperate for the ball to be floated towards him, but it wasn't quite, and that demo is massive. Onto the backboard there. Who's arriving? It's TRK, and that is simple enough.
Love to see that demo on the back line. Everyone scrambling, especially Reveal on the goal line. He saw that demo above and he said, I can't.
As we go into game 3 with fireworks to open things up.
Big chance here for Space Station. It's a 3v2. It's just a matter of can they convert. Left side, Scribbles dots it.
Yeah, not the cleanest flip reset you'll ever see, but Scribbles will not mind one shot. He got it, he was reaching for it, he was scraping for it, and just placed it. That was a real collector's item. I'm glad we had the best seats in the house, directly below the ball.
No real buffs for the timeout in EWC. TRK gonna see if he can continue to thwart that statistic. Killer sets him up beautifully here. Pulls Reveal off the line. TRK picking a great spot on the backboard to set up the double tap.
TRK would either miss or slam it straight into the center of the goal. It's TRK, mate. That's not going to happen, especially when they are that accurate that fast, that decisive.
Immediately back out in front. Falcons a cheeky little fake kickoff. A beautiful 50 from Was and the hard cut across the net. You know the third man's going to be coming to try and take it away.
In front of the ball. When those chances come, it's something they have to do. Reveal gets it out wide, wants to get the skimmer, but it's going to go above him. Ruas to Killers. Every pass is inch perfect. Ruas now back to his right. Can the Twins... Oh, goodbye. They don't need...
Where'd he go?
I thought there was some there.
Yeah, me too. I thought there was somebody back for space. There's one. There's two. Where's... Oh, no! Yeah, skip if you're Gopher. Skip.
Could have faked that for a minute. It's a Scribble. Smart play. Big save.
And a lot of time. Killers knows it as well. You can see him not rushing. Looking for TRK. Maybe a little greedy. It's SSG jump all over it. And there's a chance. Top of the net. Space Station up 1. Falcons, do you want to close it out in 4? If you do, you need something.
Had the wherewithal to find Scribbles there, and he's back already. The recovery pace is high. As TRK has Ruas to his side. What can Ruas conjure up here? Lets it bounce, lets it roll. Goes for the air dribble.
Oh, shot.
There goes the Killers, and that is just pure 50-50 play, pure meanable.
Once again, pure meanable is a great way to put that. I mean, there's few teams better at taking 50s, and even better, straight to them. From SSG to keep the lead to 1. Ruas fighting for control in the middle. Killers getting real tight to the play and bashed off the post. Here's TRK again. It still won't go in. Killers wins the muscle test. Arm wrestling SSG into the net.
He has had pretty much the perfect game of Rocket League, Killers. One for the absolute purist.
Complete series, both sides of the ball. Insane saves, beautiful attack. You couldn't ask for much more for the hometown favorites. They came out to put on a show for the home crowd, and boy, did they deliver.
Well, they're more than capable of clipping, and apparently these show horses are also clopping because they are finding it simple. Here in the final game, SSG put up a fight, but Team Falcons